ever since I was a little kid, I very quickly noticed that I was always rehearsing everything that I would say ever, almost as if I had to prepare at any given moment to to be able to answer a pop quiz about not only, it kind of makes me think of like literally preparing for pop quizzes at schools. Like, not only would I have to prepare to answer like math questions or history or whatever, but also like things about me, as if I had to just keep reminding myself about like who I am and what I thought and what I've been through. And I would do that naturally. I never even kind of considered any other way of living life. That there could be moments where your brain isn't rehearsing or trying to write a script for a scene that you may or may not ever actually be in. Um, I don't know why I do it. It's probably anxiety. It's probably just like, the school system kind of teaches you that sort of, I guess, coping mechanism of like repetition, like repeating things in your head and like practicing like what you're gonna say to know what you're gonna say before you say it. But I do think that even before I went to school, just kind of growing up in like a very chaotic environment, a lot of anxiety, I if I wasn't doing it before I went to school, once I got to school, it was inevitable that I would start doing it, because that is just like a coping mechanism to sort of like, I guess, from my perspective, it feels like just a way to feel more secure, to kind of just have some more control over my environment, to feel like I'm like preparing in some way. Preparing for what? Who knows? 99% of the things that I'm rehearsing in my head never even actually happen, and it ultimately feels like wasted effort. And where I'm at now is that I definitely do try to curb that. It definitely happens a lot. I can't spend every moment of my life focused on my mind and making sure that I'm thinking the right things or not thinking the right things or whatever. I do, but I try not to rehearse. I try not to practice, especially for things that aren't even really going to happen. I try to embrace more, I guess, just like spontaneous intuition of my words. And it's almost like I enjoy seeking opportunities to kind of trick myself into being able to just like talk freely, which is what I'm literally doing right now. I read the prompt, and now I'm just letting what comes out come out.